Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be reacting to
EJAE, Audrey Nuna Rei Ami from K-pop Demon Hunters get surprised with platinum record for Golden.
And I am so excited. Welcome to the show. We have to talk about this phenomenon, the K-pop Demon Hunters. You are.
I like that we have a
the
whole
three main
outfit
characters here.
change after the performance.
I think they always change the outfits for the discussions versus performances.
I'm just acknowledging it.
Yeah, that's you. Yeah. You're a K-pop group called Huntrix that also fights demons. Yeah.
So I guess they do have a name because we talked about what would they name you, Huntrix.
Yeah, but that's like not even, that name doesn't belong to them.
Yeah,
I
Netflix
think
will have to
it
cut the
belongs,
check.
yeah, it would belong to Netflix.
This has been a phenomenon. Congratulations on every single thing. I'm so honored to have you here. I know you made an appearance on Saturday Night Live this past weekend.
Oh wow. So that was the past weekend. Did they made an appearance? So I wonder if they performed or what. Oh, I guess they showed what they. Oh, they did perform.
So it was
Oh.
we didn't react because I skimmed
was
through the
their
video.
first.
I saw the video, so I skimmed through to
Yeah.
see if they're gonna sing. It was mostly Bad Bunny, and they were like kind of joking around. I didn't really, but now they're in there, so I guess I don't know.
Did I see Bad Bunny?
Yeah, because it was Bad Bunny's show, so we saw Doja there. We
Yeah,
reacted to Doja.
Doja
They
was
didn't
there.
have like a whole. I don't know.
What has it all been like? How's it feeling right now? What are you feeling like?
Oh my gosh, surreal. We try to come up with new adjectives.
I know.
Yeah.
Every time.
Like
Scrumptious, we say?
delicious.
Yeah, scrumptious, scrumptious, delicious is good.
Yeah.
Stunning, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever think you would do Saturday Night Live?
No, that's crazy. It's so insane.
You know,
wild.
based on the performance, I wouldn't have thought they're so bubbly like this. I thought the center who sang, I would have thought that she would have been a little bit more reserved, and that the one in the red jacket would have been the really bubbly
Yeah.
one.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
Too.
True. I think
Yeah.
the 10-year-old in me just came to life being on set. Like Audrey said, it kind of reminded us of being like in theater camp.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Because it is live
Yeah.
theater, basically,
Literally.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been such a giant thing. It's been streamed over 362 million times
For real?
Really?
around the world. Soundtrack is breaking all sorts of records.
They look
I
like
wanna
they're
read
in
some of
such
these right here, if you want.
disbelief
The
to what
soundtrack
they
has
have
been on the Billboard
done.
200 for 15
But
months.
it's kind of like
Golden-
it's kind of like a mind trick, because it's like under the machine of Netflix. It's like, can we do this on our own if we were to be like a actual group? If we do this together, or should I go solo and do this on my own? It's just a weird position, exciting and weird at the same time.
I get what you're saying. Can you replicate it without Netflix push?
Yeah.
But at the same time, do they have to? Netflix essentially is a label, right? So would you go to like Beyonce and say, "Oh, can you do this without UMG?" You wouldn't say that to Beyonce. So why does that matter?
The thing is, it's so early to call, because you don't know if the people actually like you for you, or like you
Well,
as
they
your
like the song. Period.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
it's
that's
one
what I'm
song. It's
saying.
one
So
song.
it's like, to have all this excitement because people like my singing, it's cool. But would they like if I sing something else? Or would they want to
Well,
hear that?
I guess to be fair, in their defense, there's a couple songs on charts, not just one song, right?
Yeah, but it's all connection tied to the
Yeah.
show. So it's by the push of Netflix. Because why I bring this up? Because this kind of reminds me of the situation with The Rock. Because at first he was in wrestling. He was known as The Rock, The Rock, The Rock. When he left wrestling, they didn't know he could take his name with him too, because the company owned his name. So at one point it was just Dwayne Johnson. So now people have to fall in love with this new character, Dwayne Johnson. He eventually got the rights to his name, and he's now one of the most followed people in social media. So it's an interesting place to be in the beginning. But if they really play the cards right, they can really become the biggest K-pop stars, if they want to be K-pop stars, or
Well, I
from
don't,
South Korea.
I don't think they would beat BTS, but
The thing is, we don't know. Give it time, because look, they're not. This song Golden #1
no, sorry, but it was still number one longer.
longer.
Yeah,
How
but-
much
but it-
longer?
You guys posted on Discord yesterday, I believe like 12 weeks. I was very surprised.
12 weeks?
Golden is at 8 weeks right now. Yeah, at number one. But
Uh,
I did not realize but it was at number one for that long. I was very surprised. But yeah, it was. Uh, so yeah. I
I
mean,
didn't know. I thought they were the first K-pop group to reach number one.
who?
Uh, after Psy, I didn't know BTS had a
No,
number
no, no, no.
one.
That was only in the UK.
Oh.
In America, no. BTS
Okay.
had it.
Okay.
Jungkook had it. Yeah,
Okay.
plenty.
Okay.
But no, so I don't think they even has a chance to become bigger than
I don't know. Time
that
will tell.
BTS.
Like you have people like listen, Lucas. This is the first time we had like an animation show on Netflix that go crazy on the charts like this. Like seriously,
Where do you? Well, I guess you don't know, so I'm not gonna ask. But
we
it would
don't
be
know what.
interesting to see where Let It Go was, for example.
Let it go.
Because that's also a similar case.
I feel like we would have heard about it. No, I feel
Um,
like I feel like
we weren't into, we weren't reacting
because
at the time. I don't know.
that movie did transfer over to Broadway.
I mean, Let It Go was very successful. That
very
Frozen,
successful
not just like Frozen,
with
the whole thing.
products, merchandising. So it
yeah.
has the possibility for sure.
As far as them, I don't think they have the.
I feel like they just gotta get like really good branding. I like them so far. The way their personality is, they're cute. They really come to life. And the interview is good here in the States. We're doing
Let me
this.
put it this way. I think they could, like, okay, hypothetically speaking, obviously, this loops to, to jump. I think they could be number 3 in K-pop. So Blackpink, BTS, I think they would never get there, but I think they could get to number 3 spot. Depends what they do. I just don't think BTS and Blackpink they cannot be touched by them.
I think we have to see more.
Was number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 for 8 weeks and longest running number 1 of the year on Global 200 singles chart. Golden is the first number 1 female K-pop song in the history of the Hot 100, and you are the longest running number 1 girl group of the century on Hot 100, beating Destiny's Child.
That's crazy. That is crazy to hear that. They must be like,
Yeah, beating Destiny's Child. I mean, so.
you know how long ago that was? That was forever and a day ago.
But since Destiny's Child, there only been like one girl group that was like that is Fifth Harmony, right? Pussycat Dolls was cute, but I don't think they were like that. Little Mix.
You make it sound so easy, like a
No,
girl
I'm
group
not-
could just walk up in here and go to the top of the chart.
That's not what I'm
It's so
saying, Rochelle.
easy.
I'm saying girl group as a concept. Overall groups, period, not just girl group, guy groups too.
It's dead.
It's not.
They're here.
It's not. Yeah, like it was. Like it's only really K-pop revived it, the group concept, right? Because it was like
They still believe in it.
it was in the 90s very big. 90s, then kind of early 2000s faded away with the Backstreet Boys and NSYNC breaking up, kind of dead. Then we had like a group here and there, like the Jonas Brothers, the Fifth Harmony,
Can we
the
count
One
Migos?
Direction. No, they didn't dance.
They've had a little dancing.
I don't think Migos didn't do numbers like that either. They were relevant.
They influence a whole new genre.
So I would say K-pop really revived that group concept because it was, it existed before K-pop. It kind of died out. K-pop revived it, and so there wasn't since Destiny's Child. To me, it's more impressive that they beat Destiny's Child than the first since, to be honest. Because to be the first since Destiny's Child, to me it was like it's like whatever. There wasn't that good.
No,
Now
because
beating
obviously
Destiny's
it's
Child,
not
that's
easy.
impressive.
Obviously, it's not easy. It's not desirable because obviously the companies feel like it's easier to focus on one
Yeah, it is.
than to develop 3,
Because
4,
groups break up
5.
because of personality.
Yeah, so it's hard. It's not likely, so it's cool.
Yes!
Thank you.
What have been some of the best reactions that you've gotten so far?
Oh, man. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, well, for me, it was just I went to Korea recently and had a mask and a hat on, but they recognized me somehow, and the whole pilot I see, and said hello, and also the pilot, both of them.
Their English is really good. Are they American?
They're so cute.
None of them have an accent.
I mean,
Hopefully not.
Nowadays.
Okay, one was flying the plane.
Even you don't have an accent.
I do.
Sometimes. Like,
Sometimes funny.
Nowadays, like
Very
really,
funny.
no, but with social media and you're watching
I mean,
TikTok,
yeah, but I mean,
feel
I
like,
have lived in this country for 15 years.
yeah, but even when I talk to your sister who hasn't lived here in the States, when I talk to her, she doesn't have like an accent.
But she
she's, like,
speaks. But she
young.
speaks English only though.
Only?
Oh yeah, with her boyfriend. She
Oh.
speaks English. She doesn't really speak Lithuanian, only like with the parents.
Oh.
One was saying hi.
No one
But
was
yeah,
flying.
it was
Yeah.
amazing.
Autopilot.
How about you?
Honestly, I went to Korea as well a few weeks after the film was really taking off, and I got off at
You
Incheon
know,
Station.
Let me tell you
and
something though.
this-
I'm on the side of TikTok, guys. If you know, watching Love Is Blind, and there was a whole thing about the Asian community, and what I learned was that
What is the Japan one or what?
no, Love Is Blind, the States, but there's an Asian guy on
On
the
the
on the
show?
show,
Oh.
and it struck up a whole conversation in the Asian community, which is very fascinating for an outsider for me to observe. But what I learned is that we may not hear the accent, but someone in the Asian community can hear and tell, like, oh, they have an accent. They can tell, like, oh, I know
English?
what kind of Asian, yeah, when they're speaking in English, like what kind of Asian they are, like if they're like a Cali Asian,
Oh.
New York Asian, even where they're from.
No, I think you can tell where they're from. Not if they're like New York Asian. That doesn't mean to be Asian. If you say someone is New York, period, it can be white, black, Hispanic, other. Don't matter.
Listen, it
All
was
of them have
explained-
the same accent.
No, it was explained to me by the Asian community. They have spoken, so mind your business.
Okay.
That's what they
Little
said.
grandpa was doing a street performance of Golden on this traditional Korean
me look these
instrument.
girls
He was
up.
so swagged out, like his
But I
outfit
feel
was
like
fire,
they almost
and
give
I
me
had to
Cali
do a double take
girls.
because in Korean culture, I think it's
What their names?
especially impressive if an elderly is a person of elderly is
EJAE.
impressed with you, because you can get into an Ivy League, you can graduate top of your class. It's just like, oh yeah, that makes sense. That's what it should have been.
They don't compliment. It's really
Yeah,
hard.
it's really hard to get like.
So picky.
Yeah, they're very. They
I
have
like how
high
honest
standards.
they
And
are. Oh my
for, like,
gosh, I feel like I'm talking with the girls.
Okay,
These
so
about to be my girls. They're so cool. How old are they?
EJ, I'm looking her up. She's 33, about to turn 34 in
Wow.
December.
No wonder they're so comfortable. Guys, with age there comes maturity, comfortability, a little bit low key.
Okay, she's Korean, but she moved in 2011 to US to study in New York NYU.
NYU.
Yeah, so okay, she lived in the States for a good minute. Okay, so that explains her
So that's
English.
EJ,
EJ, she's the lead vocalist.
lead vocalist. Who's Audrey?
the,
Oh,
the older people in
The older
society
generation, yeah,
older
to embrace it.
generation to embrace it is something different.
Yeah, 100%.
So different.
I was going to H Mart the other day just to pick up some cup noodles because I like to travel with them.
Okay.
And
she has a cute voice.
that's my
You know who she sound like?
personality.
Christian Chenoweth. She plays Galinda. You know who Ariana plays in Wicked? She's the OG who used to play that part.
Oh.
She has a cute voice. I like that.
I like her voice in the song
Yeah.
the best either. Okay, so Audrey Nuna,
Which one's that? She's Audrey?
Audrey Nuna, I believe, is the middle one.
Oh, so now
She is
Ray-
American.
Oh,
Yes, she's
American from where?
American from New Jersey.
New Jersey.
She's considered a hip hop artist, rapper. It's
Oh.
interesting that she's singing, I guess.
But then what
Yeah, so
about,
she's 26 from New York.
okay, so that's
So
Audrey.
so
Not
this is
Ray?
gonna be Rei Ami, I think.
Yeah.
On 6th Street. You'll find me there if you want to spot me there. Actually, don't. That would scare
hilarious.
me.
Uh-huh.
I was walking in. It was right after rehearsal, actually. And I just hear this little 5-year-old boy singing Golden at the top of his lungs, smiling ear to ear, holding his mom's hand, and he's like, "Born to be," and
Aw.
I
Okay, so she's Rei, I think.
Ray is how old?
Rei Ami.
Ray is how old?
She's 30.
30.
Turned 30 in May.
Okay, so everyone.
She is born in South Korea, but it says her origin is Maryland. So I think at some point,
Oh,
parents relocated to Maryland when she was 6.
So everyone's from the Northeast.
Yeah, so it seems like they all
Oh.
lived in the States for a good minute. Yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
Which is, honestly, that's why I think they could actually make it as a K-pop group, because they're more American. than the
I think they will
Korean
know the
idols.
vibes here.
That's why I feel like they could go for that number 3 spot in K-pop. As they
Oh,
were to
you
do.
just placed them at number 3.
Well,
I'm like,
Michelle, stop.
I'm
They're
like-
not beating BTS and Blackpink.
I'm like,
Let's not be
the
delusional.
future, but the future looking really bright right now. It looks real
it
golden.
it looks good, yes, but it just like
Who knows?
even beating Twice and Stray
Who
Kids is
knows?
already an achievement. That I'm leaving that door open. I'm just saying Blackpink and
Listen.
BTS is untouchable.
Listen, I could hit the lottery today.
Yes, that is.
Tomorrow is a whole different new day.
Are we being delusional or are we being realistic here?
No, I could really win this lottery. I don't know.
Yeah,
what you're
okay.
telling me.
There is a
You'll be happy, right?
0.0001
You'll be
chance
happy.
they
You'll
could
be like,
beat
oh, we got
BTS.
this
Yes,
new
you're
day
right.
together.
You're right. There is a 0.0001 chance they could become
I
bigger
take
than
it.
BTS.
I take it.
That's not.
I'm
But
gonna
that's
land
not. I'm
somewhere.
saying realistically,
Okay.
they are not beating BTS. They're not
Okay.
even like Stray Kids and Twice. That's like a long shot. But you know.
Whipped my head, and I was like, "There's."
But
no
as I
way.
said, I feel like them being American, they
I
can
don't
go
know.
do
I feel
these
like this
interviews.
interview is really good.
Yes,
though.
they can go do these interviews here. They can go on the Breakfast Club. They can go on High Heart Radio. Same, but the thing is that
Hi, radio.
High Heart Radio.
You said it funny.
The thing is, what they can do is what Cat's Eye does. Like, it's just different. You don't like. That's why I said in Cat's Eye's interview, you don't get that from K-pop idols, and that's why I guess I say K-pop gives me fake, but maybe just like the reservedness of them. I don't know. It's just different. Like you, in this interview too, you feel it.
And there's
This
no
child
mature.
chose of all songs to sing, he chose Golden. And I think it's one thing to hear our song on the radio, but to hear it come out of a child live
In H Mart?
in H Mart,
In H, of course.
And the kimchi
What is
fried
H
chicken,
Mart?
no?
It's like, you know how we have C
So
Mart.
just a grocery store.
No, but it's the Asian market,
Oh,
Asian
okay.
marketplace.
The kids, you cried at H
I
Mart. My
think.
kids were singing it. In fact, this past weekend we were playing a board game, and my daughter sang it for about an hour straight.
Wow.
Yeah, and I didn't mind it. I loved it. I actually loved it. And she kept going up, and then she was trying to hit the next octave. I don't know how you do that, but we'll hear it tonight.
Yes,
It's amazing. Your vocal range is impossible. It's so good. It is such a great song. I watched it and I go, oh, this will be fun. I'll watch it with my daughters, and I go, hey, this music's actually phenomenal. This is great. I got so into it. I loved it. I'm like, let's do it again. Let's play it all day long. I love it. And you were telling me backstage how you were getting emotional responses from kids who didn't have, like you were saying when you were growing up, you didn't really have movies like this.
Yeah.
And could you just tell me that one more time? Because I think it got to me.
Yeah, totally. I mean, this movie has affected us all so much on an emotional level. I'm emotionally constipated, so I take a very long time to
Constipated.
process my emotions.
Okay.
But I was due for a cry the day of the premiere because literally 5 minutes into the film, I'm like bawling my eyes out. And it's weird because the thing that got me was seeing kimbap, which is a Korean food. It's like a Korean rice roll, animated on screen because I mean, I just remember I grew up, I was one of very few Korean kids in my school district. So I would pack my kimbap in my Barbie lunchbox, you know, my container, and I would just be sneaking little pieces one by one because I didn't want the stanky kimbap to be a reason why kids would, you know, alienate
And the
me.
kimchi.
Yeah, and just all the stinky foods. I would just be like,
so you would hide your own
yeah, I would
lunch.
hide it, and I would just, you know, like one piece at a time, close, one piece at a time, close. And I think that's a feeling so many Korean Americans can relate to growing up here.
It's so sad. I
It
think
is
that's-
really sad.
you should be able to eat your lunch in front of the other kids.
and she's a baby.
And I think you know what makes them unique is they don't have a label like K-pop label bounding them to these like idol standards. So like they can talk about things like that. You know, like, and a lot of people can relate to this too. Like it doesn't have to be Korean. You can be like Haitian. You know, seeing like, oh, I brought my Haitian food, and you know, other people, the American kids might have made, or like I brought Lithuanian food. Like it's just so relatable.
But now I bet you if you this has done like overall, if you were to bring kimbap for lunch, like, ooh, you're fancy. It's just crazy how the mindset kind of changes. It shouldn't be even considered like, oh, a fancy thing. It's just kids eating lunch, you know.
She's like a child
I
doing
know.
that. That's so heartbreaking.
But that I love that. The first 5 minutes of the movie, you're seeing that, and you go, "That's what got you." Go, yeah, already
I
things are
didn't
changing.
expect it. I was like, wow, that hurt a nerve that like I forgot that I even had, you know. But I think that's a very relatable feeling for all of us.
100%.
I want to talk about a little bit about Golden in particular because you co-wrote this.
What I
soundtrack,
like,
and,
everyone
you actually-
talks.
Well, they all can speak English well.
No, but like sometimes someone cannot talk because they're shy.
And that's why I'm saying they're more American, because they're not as shy.
Well, you were in your car?
Yeah, on the way to the dentist.
All right, so it didn't happen after the dentist.
no,
Okay,
it was on the way to
it was
the
on the way
dentist.
to the dentist.
Yeah,
You go,
yeah.
I'm getting inspired.
No. I was in the car, the cab, and on the way to dentist, that's when I received the track from the amazing Black Label, the producers,
Yep.
Teddy, 24, Ito, and also Ian Eisendrath, our music director. And yeah, so I received the track, and the track was just so beautiful. That intro, so beautiful. And this rarely happens, but like it just instantly I got like inspiration from it melodically. And then I have like a recording. Immediately I had to record it, so I got a voice memo. I was just like, yeah.
You knew that.
And then the second time I did it, another one I did.
That's pretty cool.
So you have that on your phone? What if it was called? That would
I have the voice memo, and you could hear me.
So she can create her
I
own
don't know
work
what I was saying. It's just
then.
gibberish. And then I was just
Yeah,
excited.
yeah, they write it. They've been writing for K-pop. Like that's what they are. They're like behind the scenes. They're writers for K-pop, lyricists, whatever. They just never, I guess, never made it to the front of K-pop.
I had my Zoom session, and we finished a song, and we're just like, wow. Like Mark, my co-writer, we were just like, we finished a song, we're just like, wait, is this a smash? Like,
this feels good.
It felt really good, yeah.
Something strange happened while recording with one of you. Who has that story?
Me.
That happened to you as well?
Are you talking about the ghost
Yes.
story?
Please tell me, because this just freaks me out.
I know, it freaks me out every time. Yeah. So yeah, I saw a ghost while recording Golden. So what happened was, midway, my knob wasn't working because in the studio, like there's a knob for volume and everything.
Yeah.
So volume wasn't working, and when that happens, assistant engineer would come in. Shout out to Sully, and he would come in, and so yeah, it wasn't working. So I was like, hey, Sully, it's not working. And I heard him walk in, open the door, his footsteps, and I look up because it started working again. I was like, oh, actually, Sully, it's okay. And I look up, and there was no one. And for a split second, though, like 0.3 millisecond, I saw a tall dude with a flannel.
It was a grunge ghost.
He was like a grunge, yeah, with blue jeans.
Was it grunge ghost?
Yeah, like he wore a flannel. It was super tall. And I saw for a split second, he's like walking towards me, but it was just like for, again, split second. And immediately Ian Eisendrath, our music director, was like, okay, ladies, let's get back to work. So no time to digest the situation.
Okay.
And then the next day,
That's so scary.
I went to the studio again. I was like, hey guys, so how old is this building? And they were like, well, did you see a ghost? And I was like, yeah,
I did actually.
And then he was like, was it a girl or a guy? And I was like, oh, it's a guy. And he was like, oh, he's the third floor.
There's a guy goes on the third
And
floor,
the fourth floor is a woman ghost.
but there's some old.
Yeah, so and then there's a saying, what's crazy, my mom reminded me later, she was like, there's a myth in Korea in the studio, in the music labels, if you see a ghost or any paranormal activity while recording a song, it's a hit. So...
In a cooked-up study, 5
That
out of
is
6
scary,
amateur
though.
food critics loved the Toyota BZ.
Here's to seeing more ghosts.
Thank you.
Many more ghosts. I want to see many more ghosts. Not only are you performing tonight, I'm so excited. I just want to let everyone know at home. The rehearsals were packed here, and usually in our afternoon we just keep just the crew. But everyone, there's so much buzz around you guys, and it was like honestly having I don't know how to describe who was here. The Beatles are here today or something. Everyone wanted to hear you guys, and you delivered at rehearsal and went for it. And wait to hear it. It's so great.
I do wonder like who their fans are, like who's there, because like with K-pop typically, you have the group fans, right? Because they build up, they're behind the scenes, they fall in love with the person, whatever. In this case, we don't really have that content for them. We didn't I guess people that are deep into K-pop, they did know of them because I'm sure they are big names behind the scenes, but the casual people, they don't have like your typical group fandom. So who's there? It's just like K-pop fans, period. The people that just like K-pop. Is that what it is?
Great. And I'm so honored that you're here tonight to perform it live for us. So thank you for playing Golding for us later. But also, you brought everyone some Huntrix merch to go home with. Everybody. Everyone in the audience is getting some. And because you were nice enough to bring us something, we have something for you too.
Pet turtle?
No. I'm honored to be the first person, this is real, to tell you that. K-pop Demon Hunters, you got platinum, guys.
The album or the song, the Golden song?
You have a platinum record. This is for you. You have a platinum
Soundtrack. Oh, the soundtrack, the album. Okay.
record. Congratulations! It's real!
Wow.
This is it!
So they sold 1 million copies or equivalents.
EJAE,
Wow,
Audrey
good for
Nuna
them.
Rei Ami, K-pop Demon Hunters is streaming on Netflix, and the soundtrack is available now.
That's
They're
cool.
performing
I'm happy
Golden.
for
Take a
them.
break. Stick
I
around.
Yeah, I
wonder.
want to see the comment.
I wonder how many soundtracks have gone platinum overall. Like obviously, Let It Go had no the Frozen, the movie with Lady Gaga. You know
Movie with
the Star is
Lady Gaga.
Born.
Oh yeah.
That one soundtracks have got, but I wonder how. I think this is a pretty unique achievement. I don't think that many soundtracks have gone platinum. I'm a school bus driver in Ohio. I played Golden on my radio, and my bus and the kids literally lost their minds singing at the top of their lungs.
So, do you think it's in the works for what award would it be? Tony? No,
Well, they have to win Oscar.
Oscar.
Oscar is doable because soundtrack. I think it probably gonna win the best soundtrack of the year. I don't.
Grammys.
Grammys, best soundtrack track. Yes, I think it will win it. Now the Tony, right? That's for the
No,
Broadway. Yeah. I don't know in what sense they would win the Broadway one.
Emmy. They go on TV
Wait, so what?
for best interview. This was a really nice interview.
Oh, Emmy on TV. Well, Emmy, that's one. Oh, I said Oscar. The fuck is the difference between Emmy and Oscar then?
Emmys is TV related.
Oh, TV shows.
Yeah.
I guess if they turn it into a TV series, they would have another chance. I don't know.
Interesting. Okay, guys, of course, let us know your thoughts. If you like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord. And as always, share as much kindness as possible.